Previously on Making Home, I moved out and started the basement renovations. Since I couldn't really help out with the hardcore construction, I focused on figuring out paint. The drains went in and the heated floors and the concrete got poured. Ducting happened, plumbing, and finally framing, which really gave me a sense of how the space is gonna look. It's exposed brick underneath, so why don't we just expose the thing and have a brick wall here? Welcome guys to my series about DIYing and styling and making over and making my new house feel like a home. Okay. Is this even a nice angle? You're probably screaming internally right now. I'm sorry. Also, this tripod keeps like sliding. Welcome back to Making Home. I'm excited to show you guys today's episode where the basement gets like pretty much done. A quick disclaimer, this was filmed over the last couple months or so I hope you guys are staying in and staying safe right now. If you guys haven't subscribed already, please feel free to do so. It's free, it shows your support, and we're trying to reach our goal of 2 million this year. So I'll stop talking and we'll just dive right in. It's great.
Okay, so now looking at this that we just received.
Yeah, then the Delta elongated. They told me they just came out with this, which is amazing. So Delta Canada has so kindly offered to be my fixture sponsor for my baths and kitchens in my new home. I'm actually so excited because Delta just came out with an elongated tub filler, which is really important because an average tub filler might not reach inside the clawfoot since the clawfoot's a little bit further away from the wall than a normal like built-in tub would be. And I'm going with a matte black finish for all of the fixtures in my home. I'm excited because I think this is gonna be timeless and I'm gonna love it for decades to come. And Delta has a lifetime warranty, so that's perfect. And pretty much everything I picked out is from the Trinsic line by Delta, if you were curious. Once we were all aligned with where the plumbing was going and the electrical was signed off, the team could start spray foam insulation on the exterior walls. And once the insulation is up, then drywall can happen. This is my bathroom. Holy crap. Look how big the window looks though. My tub.
Okay.
Whoa.
So where are you standing now? What will that be?
This is my shower. You're my tub. And then there's a wall here and the vanities right here. Well, you can see where the vanity is gonna be. And then all these sliding doors here to hide all this. Check out the bedroom. This is my bedroom. Cute, cozy. It'll literally just fit a bed. Yeah, I have this like statement wall. This is staying. I'm not closing the door.
Can you picture it? See yourself?
I'm trying. Now everything's getting closed in. Honestly, I was a little nervous at this point with all the walls up and some of the windows closed. It just was not feeling very bright and it wasn't resembling my vision. But if I've learned anything through this reno process, it's just to go with the flow and in the end, it'll all work out. So I have some tile options here. What I've learned is that the smaller the tile, the more it'll cost to install because obviously you're like leveling and figuring out a bunch of small tiles instead of larger tiles. Literally these ones will cost me more money. Even though they're cheaper, like the actual tile is cheaper. I kind of like these ones because they have this like organic feel.
Yeah, you can see it there.
If you look at them, you'll see this one's jaggedy on the edges and this one has an uneven front. So they kind of give that organic look. So I think these two are my top runners. And I want to make the decision today because there is a sale. 20% off, which is a big deal, so. How do you even? I don't know. How do we decide? This one's more expensive. I literally don't even know. I'm just sitting down to do some of the like online work that comes with renovations. There's obviously lots of like site visits and stuff that happens at the house, but there's also things I have to do, like pick out things and answer emails from my contractor. I literally have 3 unread emails. First one is some invoices I have to pay, expected. This next email is talking about railings and doors. So in the basement, there's a decent amount of like closets and things that need doors. There's the doors that are gonna go in front of the mechanical room, the doors to the toilet room, the pocket door to the full bathroom, including the toilet room, closet doors, and then also doors for the electrical room closet. So there's a lot of doors I have to choose. At first I was thinking of something like this. I really like these inspo picks for the closet, and I think I'll still end up going that way. But for the mechanical room, it actually needs to be a bunch of sliding doors because I need to be able to access the laundry, and then I need to be able to access the furnace or the hot water tank and boiler. There needs to be sliding doors. And because it is like basically a wall of doors, at first I was thinking of doing something a little bit with accents like paneling and stuff. And then my contractor, she was like, I don't know if that'll look too busy. And I was like, you know, you're right. Now we're looking at doing something just super simple on the wall of doors in the bathroom. Other than that, I need to pick out all the other doors. So my contractor sent me over these drawings. She said that they would have to be custom made, which I do not like those words, custom made. That sounds expensive. Let me actually just pull up what my original inspo was. If anybody is in the process of decorating their space, I love Pinterest. Honestly, it's been such a lifesaver for me trying to figure out a plan for my house. And also just going around Toronto. I can't tell you, since I've started decorating, whenever I go to a restaurant, I'm getting inspiration. I'm like, what tile did they use? Like, what do their toilet rooms look like? Because I'm basically making a bathroom stall in my house. Anyways, I digress. I really loved these like, you know, wicker and cane, but I don't know. They'd be so cool. These also, these kind of like, is that like shaker style? Shaker style? I don't know. Also, this lighting is questionable, but that's okay, we're gonna go with it. There's so many options. So many options. Don't know what to do with all these options. Anyways, these are all things that I get asked about all the time. It's like, what's the decision for this? What do we want to do for the doors? What are we thinking about this? I need to pick out some lighting fixtures. It's just a lot. Oh, also, she did ask me about a brick wall. There's this wall on the way in the hallway to the basement, and it's this like little corner of a wall. Right now it's like 2 layers of wallpaper on top of brick painted. So it's really gross right now, but this wasn't in the original quote from my contractors. So they're like, what do you want to do with it? And I was like, well, it's kind of ugly. We should do something with it. And I was like, we should expose the brick. It'll be cute. So I think that's gonna be something that I have to do this week before they get in there and do like all the final trim and stuff, is go and expose the brick. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. See you on the next day of renos. I forgot to mention, I also just purchased my new washer and dryer. They weren't new units. The washer didn't really work on any mode except for like one certain setting, so they weren't very efficient. So I took this opportunity to replace the washer and dryer just because now is the time to do it while the renovations are happening and everything's open. So there's another added expense that I wasn't planning to do it until I just realized it's the right decision. I actually,
Okay, thanks, bye.
I was like, how many types of wallpaper is there here? I saw somebody in the comments was like, you should keep the wallpaper and like frame it. or something.
DIY something.
That'd be cool. Although I don't think I can keep it.
Oh, look at all the drywall.
It's drywall.
It's really bright in here, actually. Kelsey, what are you?
I'm practicing my egress.
Yo, maybe you can fit out that window though. Yo, you totally can.
Skinny legend. Oh yes. Oh yes. Okay. Whew. I can fit out this one, but this is only one of 3 windows in my basement. So let's go look at the other one. So this one's a lot smaller. It's just not gonna happen. You can only save your foot. And the one in the middle is also a bigger window, but it's also blocked by the ducting. End of the story is I'm getting new windows that are gonna be a lot safer and just a little bit bigger. There's this wall here. It's pretty ugly. It wasn't in the plan for my contractors to redo, but as you can see, the wallpaper is peeling, and they were like, what should we do with this? And it's actually gonna be a little bit harder to drywall, and just, I don't know. It's exposed brick underneath, so why don't we just expose the thing and have a brick wall here? So that's what I'm doing today. I don't know what I'm doing, so just, it's a journey.
It just comes off. As long as you don't like go straight into a brick, the brick should be fine.
Okay.
There's a lip here. You can kind of tell.
Yeah.
So the brick will come out further right here.
Yeah.
Like it's 3 bricks high. And the chipper will do the same thing. Like the chipper, your arms will get heavier.
Yeah.
But it'll do the exact same thing. You just don't ever want to hit straight in.
Right, okay. All right. Thank you. Can I come this way?
You can. The only thing is there's more of a risk that you could crack a brick. Like start like hit like right here. And once you do it a little bit, you'll start learning like how it breaks.
Yeah.
You know, I just play a game where you try and break the biggest piece of brick.
I think it's time for an upgrade. Yeah. This spot will be fun. Cool. How long do you think this will take me?
2 hours.
Chill, chill, chill.
By hand or probably like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Wow.
How long did you think it was gonna take you?
Yeah, 2 hours sounds about right. Honestly, this is like not that hard. And it looks so good. Now I want to do it in the front hallway. I'm like
I think you
convinced.
should.
Right?
I think you should.
I think I should. Woo!
Oh my god, your hair is so covered in.
Is it dusty?
Oh, yeah, it's getting a little dry.
Oh wow. I'm going gray early since Reno has been so stressful. It looks so good! Time to clean up. So this is what the final wall looks like. It's undecided. I think I'll paint it because it's not like the nice warm red brick. It's this like concrete brick, so I'll paint it. I don't know what color yet. Probably white. So today I'm heading to the house. I haven't been there in a little while now, and apparently tile has started, paint has started going up on the walls by Benjamin Moore. I wonder if there's lights down in the basement yet, because there has not been every time I've gone over. Like I'm not able to turn on the lights, so I wonder if that's yet a thing, because that would be very exciting. And I'm also really excited to see the tile. I feel like we've gotten so far, but there's still so much to do, but whoo, I am holding on. I just want my house back. Still no lights. This will be interesting. It's so dark down here because I think they've taken out the windows because we're gonna be putting in those new windows soon. It is so dark down here. Oh my God. I think they've also primed and painted, but honestly, it's so hard to tell the color because it's dark down here. Ooh, look how good this looks though. Here you can kind of see the polished concrete in the toilet room. Oh, and here's all the tile. How do they work down here in the dark? So this is actually a sealant that they painted on over the drywall, you know, to protect everything from water damage. Did they start tiling but then take it off? I don't know. It kind of looks like there's tile up here, doesn't it? Oh, here's a light. Here's the tile I chose. Well, I'm sorry that that's not much of an update. It's just super dark down here, but tile is happening, so I'm really excited. Feels like we're slowly getting there. We just need these windows in, and we need some lights to turn on down here because it is dark. I guess that's all for today. Now I should be getting the lights and light switches added in the basement here soon, but until then, I don't have my windows in yet, and we have to do everything by floodlights. Big things happened. We got a toilet now, so the toilet room is starting to look more like a toilet room. It's serving its purpose, but more importantly, you want to check out the tile. The tile that I chose that is now up on the wall. It's not grouted yet, but I'm really liking the way that it's looking. It's kind of just like a modern vibe. It's a lot of tile, I will admit. I'm like, oh God, is this too much? But since this space is going to be like a wet bath, like it's kind of just like one giant wet area, you kind of want tile everywhere so that, you know, it deals with the humidity well. And once this window comes in, I'll have a nice big window shelf area here, and it'll be really nice and bright, I hope, I think. But yeah, I'm really excited. I think it looks really good. I went with a light grout. I just think that it looks a lot better. Otherwise it's gonna look like this. It'll just look like, you know, these dark lines. And I think I want it to look less distracting. Ooh, also, cannot wait for my vanity, which I'm DIYing. At this point, there should be a video out already of my completed vanity, if you haven't already seen that, but soon I'll be bringing in that vanity. I can't wait to see it all together, and oh my God, I'm so excited. I just wanna like fast forward. Also, I don't know if you guys can see, but there's these like glue marks, see them? They're kind of like on every piece. I think it's so that the pieces don't get scratched, but I just love picking them off. I feel like it's like almost literally hot glue. I love it. I think that's the only update I have today. I'll see you next time. Maybe the windows will be here, and also we need some doors and some trim. And the stairs, it's going slowly, but it will happen. One day, I will be living in this room. I can't wait for that day. Today's an exciting day because the doors have gone in the basement, and we're putting in the windows today, which have been out for a little while now because I'm replacing them. Obvi, you know that. So I'm a little late for my meeting with my contractor. I'm gonna pack my lunch, go to the house, and see all the changes. Also, lights are in downstairs. I feel like it's gonna be a big change from when we last saw it. From when we last saw it. Leftover Indian is for lunch. I am so excited. So excited. Should it just be breakfast too? What? Turn off bedroom lights. Yeah, I like that. It's not
good,
too
right?
tall, it's just
Good
simple.
size.
Yeah,
It
simple,
mimics what's
please it.
upstairs, just in like baby.
Yeah.
Finishes it off.
So the windows are here, they got delivered, but the contractors aren't able to install them today. So here's a little tour of the closets that are now in, the closet doors. It's looking good. I'm really excited. The lights are a game changer. It was so dark in here before, and now it's nice and bright. My ceiling fan is on. Oh, more lights. Yes, shower. Doors that we don't have yet are the doors to the mechanical area. It's like I kind of have a walk-in closet. I have a walk-through closet. You look good. My little electrical closet. I think they're gonna be finishing that back there. Look how good the floors look too. Well, not the cardboard, the polished concrete. And I'm actually going to be doing wider stairs. So they're gonna come out to like the middle of this post here. So they're gonna be nice and wide stairs when you come down. And the reason I did that is so that I have extra storage under here. So instead of the storage ending here and only having this small space, I get almost like, you know, an extra foot and a bit of storage, which in a small space like this, I think it makes a big difference. Somewhere to put my luggage or like Christmas decorations or something, because you're basically looking at all the storage. Oh, well, I have a garage. I just cannot wait to get those windows in because it's gonna be a game changer. I wanna come later today and maybe they'll have a window in. Stoked. But stop right there. If you guys wanna see how the windows turned out, you're gonna have to tune into our next episode of Making Home. I know it's coming along, but it's not done yet. I'm so glad that you guys could tune into this episode of Making Home. As you can see, there's a lot of progress getting made, and I actually think the next episode that's gonna come out is going to be about the main floor and upstairs and the demolition of that. So make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss an episode. They come out a little bit sporadically because what even is a schedule these days? But thanks for watching. I appreciate you stopping by, and I'll see you next time. Bye.